So in today's episode, we are actually discussing when is the perfect time to purchase your property. My name is Samuel Shahan. I'm a real estate broker with the Chicago Home Partner team at App Properties, real estate extraordinaire. Let's dive into this question. When is the right time to purchase a property? Honestly, in today's market, there is kind of a weird answer to it. There really isn't an exact time that is the best time to purchase. So Chicago is a really seasonal city, and that dictates our real estate market. The number one real estate season is typically the spring market, which is the very first week of February, right after the Super Bowl. This is the time of year where pretty much a majority of the real estate is sold and a lot of properties come on the market. Now, there are pros and cons to this. So, there's a lot more properties on the market, but because there are a lot more buyers on the market, you get a little bit more competitive. Right now, what we're seeing is interest rates are extremely low, and I feel like those are going to be consistent throughout the entire year, especially for 2021. But again, it goes back to an individual question. So each individual person, you as a buyer, is going to have a little bit of a different time frame than somebody else. So it's going to be dependent on your lease. When is your lease up? When do you have your down payment saved? Are you going to get a bonus from your company? So our biggest advice that we can give is flexibility. So if you know that you are going to be purchasing here soon, what we typically say is reach out to your landlord and get a flexible date instead of just a finite date with your lease. Say, hey, I'm looking to purchase within the next 6 months. I know my lease is up at this time. What are my exit strategies? Typically what we find is a lot of our clients sublease their house or their apartment, and then they kind of proceed forward. The other thing that we also like to say is some people like to look in the winter. Now, I actually really like the winter market. I think it's where there are really serious sellers that are going to be on the market, as well as there aren't as many buyers that you're going to compete against. Now, does that necessarily mean that you're going to get a better discount? You may. There may be a little bit more negotiability in the winter than in the spring or in the summer because the competition is less. So stay tuned for our next episode, which we talk about the time frame and the process that's going to be behind navigating that real estate transaction. As always, leave comments in the comment box below. That is where you're going to get more interaction from us, and reach out to us. If you have questions about when is the best time for you as an individual, we're more than happy to answer that question.